by me, boys. Come by me. Come here. Come here. Good. Come right here by me. Good. Good. Just sit down by me. Come here. Okay. Come here. Come here, boy. Merle, come here. Teeko, come over here. Wow. What a night. Oh, ho, ho. So, I got two big boys out here tonight, and they're so wound up. So we're on, just settle down. I got Teeko and Merle. Come, Merle. Come by me. Come, boy. Go ahead. Come by me. Good boy. Good boy. Good. 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 Come by me. So we're on the bear trail tonight, and they're all over. So I wanted Merle to have a little exposure before he went home to coming on these high intensity areas. Now I call this the bear trail because there's so many berries, and the bears, they just hang in here. And it's an extreme training ground for high intensity. And he gets an exposure that is hard to believe. So tonight I got them both leashed up. I leashed them up right at the start of the trail, and Teeko is a big, he'll hunt. So he's one of those guys that hunts. So I have to keep him right handy. And they were walking right up here. You can see the footprints going right here. And they were walking right back there. I think they were sleeping on the trail back there. And it's the whole thing. He's been standing on his back legs all the way along. Merle is catching some very, very good work out here tonight. He hasn't seen this type of activity before, so it's pretty good. It's pretty high energy for him. He's getting his fill of his uncle there. Now, just so you know, Teeko is Jaeger's brother and looks just like Jaeger and acts like Jaeger and is pretty much Jaeger. So this is exactly what Merle's going to be, this guy right here. Jaeger and Teeko are brothers. And Jaeger's high energy like that too. So it's quite something working with these boys out here tonight. And you can hear everything out here pretty good tonight. So my little fella's getting his ears right full of some seeds out of some plant here, but that's okay. That's not hurting him. So Merle, he's heading out down to Illinois, and John is coming up to get him on the 12th, 6 days from now. This is a beautiful fella, just an amazing fella. I had his sister Maple out last night, and we were hiking up on the rim trail. Now the rim trail is all rock, it doesn't have berries. This trail's low and all berries, just so many berries. And so this trail is considerably different. Now it's a rare day I come down here with pups on this trail in the fall, but this is good for Merle to get this exposure. He gets a new world new look at things, and with a pretty phenomenal center. Teeko's high energy center. This is Mon's full brother, right? So, pretty intense fella. And beautiful big boy. he knows they're right around us. You would go, wouldn't you, buddy? Oh, you're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. Now you see, you're hiking through zones like this. This is the perfect time to have a dog, right? Now, if you knew this was here, of course, you would just hike somewhere else at this season. But to give the pup the training and the exposure, there's no place in the world like it, because high congregations of them come along this trail. And this is a long trail. It goes all the way around this mountain here. So they come down, and it's quite good for them. So now we're not bothering. We're staying right on the trail, and we're going back up the trail. So they're not the least bit harassed by us. And we're just walking down. But it's good training for Merle. Good boy, Teeko. And Teeko, perfect trainer. Very, very good trainer. Now, this particular pup is a Silver Nova and Jaeger son. And Silver Nova is a beautiful dog. Merle is, I just weighed him. I think he's 20.5 kgs. I just weighed him today. 20.5. Silver Nessa was a kg and a half bigger, and Maple's a kg bigger. So Merle was just a shade lighter than those two females. Females will always take the food from the young males, especially if there's two of them with one. And so as soon as he gets home, he'll bulk right up. But he'll end up this size anyway. He's going to be a big boy. And so he'll get into Teeko's size range. He's a magnificent fella. Lillian Gamble down in the United States raised Silver Nova. She's bred dogs for 50 years down there. Excellent breeder. And I had contacted her and bought a female from her litter out of Silver Princess. And that dog was called Silver Nova. And I named her Silver Nova. So Silver Nova has been with us a couple years, and this is her first litter. Now I got to keep a hand on this guy. He would tear that out of my hand and be gone. And recall is not his super strong suit. It's okay, but not in this country. He's not Mon, put it that way, in that regard. Come over here. Come over here. You just stand here. Good boy. Good boy. Come up here. Come here. Teeko? Come here. Good. Good. So, yeah, Silver Nova turned out really, really good boy. She's a beautiful dog. And raised some really, really good pups. So I have 3 on the Desna program, but I'm keeping one, of course. And Silver Nessa is the one I'm keeping. So we're doing some final work with these dogs, Maple and Merle, getting them all set up. They're very, very good. And they're having a lot of fun on this trail, that's for sure. So these 2 boys would love to be let go here. But, as everybody knows, you don't let your hound loose at night. It's 8 o'clock. So he'd find a bear right away and it'd be dark. So you don't let him go at night. Satu made that really clear, right? You don't let him go at night. You wait till morning. You gotta hunt in the morning. Besides, we're not hunting tonight. I mean, we're just hiking. We're not hunting. So, but very, very cool. Come up here, buddy. Good boy. Good. So, yeah, now I got a female at home cycling. Her name is Kai. So Teeko's a little wound up about that, but she's coming to the end of the cycle. She's not getting bred this time. But we've got some litters coming. So Silver Nova will cycle again in the fall, late summer. We're going to give her another litter. And Vida, she's going to cycle. And Tuva. So we have some very, very, very good females. You just hang on, buddy. You just hang on. You just hang on. Now, I was hoping to get a female for Teeko and let him have a litter before I placed him in a new home. But I am going to place him in a new home eventually here. Not too long. And get him in a new home. He's a beautiful fella. He does work off leash, but he's not Mon. But he's better than 99% of dogs. But on this trail, of course, only Mon could come down here without a lead. Only Mon, maybe Tora, but only Mon. So yeah, that tells you what it takes to come down this trail. But I am going to place this fella in a beautiful home, and I'm going to be very specific and very fussy. He's such a magnificent dog. So yeah, that's a pretty good video, you guys. So very fun time on this trail tonight. It was 34 degrees today, believe it or not a cloud in the sky. Jet went over, not a smoke trail or nothing, just a jet. So not a cloud. It's so hot up there. Can you believe it? Hard to believe. So yeah, nobody moved today, boy. I went to the vet, took these guys for their final health, got their flight certificates, got everything. They're all top shape, beautiful dogs. Vet was so impressed. Everybody there. Had all three of them in there. Brought them in one by one and told them to stay. They just sat down. It was very cool. So they were very good. Very, very good. They were showing off. They're not normally quite that well behaved. But they sure were today, boy. You guys come by me here. We're going to get going. I know you boys want to go. Now, it's very, very delicate for me, boys, to get up there and get my camera without you guys knocking my tripod over. So, this is delicate. You boys take it easy. I want to get a hold of my camera before you knock it over. You just hang tough here. Stop. Good boys. Good. Just stop right there. Don't move a muscle.